We have an adorable viewer picture to share with you today. This comes from New Alexandria, Pennsylvania. This new calf made its way through the fence. The girls did not want it to be lonely. At Keppel Farms, you can see Mama Cow keeping a close eye on her new little heifer. Thank you very much, family at Keppel Farms. And we want you to send in your picture. What is it, of a barn, of a field, of your equipment, your family? Send us your picture. News desk at rfdtv.com. Beautiful picture. Well, in New Alexandria, Pennsylvania today, warm temperatures, but a chance at some afternoon thunderstorms for you. Here's a look at the national map, and we're going to see some rain right up and down where it has been staying, in through the Central Plains and in through Texas. We're going to see more shower activity where we need it the least, especially here through the southeastern corner, in through Houston, parts of Austin, Texas. Just historic amounts of rainfall are going to go down in the history books from the month of May alone. Texas, Oklahoma, parts of Kansas, parts of Nebraska, Arkansas have reached almost yearly totals in the month of May. And so here is our system that is moving to the east. So in Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, even through New Alexandria, Pennsylvania, which is just east of Pittsburgh, these showers and storms are going to be pressing your way over the weekend. Meanwhile, dry conditions will prevail through the California coast. We have a slight risk of severe weather through the Texas Panhandle this morning, and that's again for the afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Could see some strong winds, damaging hail. You know the drill by now. And with those thunderstorms could bring the heavier rainfalls. A nice little band of showers pressing off into the Gulf through Corpus Christi this morning and through Lake Jackson, also through the Houston area. But flash flood watches are the green boxes that you see here through Waco. We're going to get a little bit of a break behind this. Some scattered showers, not as well organized this weekend, but it's rained through Oklahoma City this morning, heading in through Springfield, Missouri, in through western Arkansas, up through Kansas. Again, flash flood watches. Now turn around, don't drown. Can't say it enough. I know you say, well, I know that, but especially at night when visibility is a little worse, 65% of flood deaths happen to folks who are in a vehicle. So this is going to be a big issue as our grounds are saturated already. So as we get further north in through Minnesota and Wisconsin, you're seeing some of that rain activity today. But here's some of that. Here's the front. And that as it is passing, you can see these systems sinking to the south, whereas ahead of this to the east, we have a strong southerly to northerly flow. So it's that temperature gradient, that change in temperature, and this cold front that could bring some extra heavy showers through Minnesota, Wisconsin, and through parts of northern Iowa. That is through later this afternoon. So this is that low pressure system. Here is the front. We have cooler sinking air that will keep temperatures a bit cooler through the Intermountain West and the northern plains and the central plains for that matter here for tomorrow especially. Flash flood watches in through Texas, 3+ inches as we climb to the northeast up through the central Mississippi Valley, whereas dry to the west coast. And for our 6 to 10 day, that's looking to be the results through June 7. Drier through the west coast, but above normal amounts of rainfall through the northern plains and down through the Sunshine State and the southeast. So here's your 5-day forecast. We're going to see a little break for Texas tomorrow as the showers start to move up through the New England states. And here by Sunday, more sunshine for Oklahoma, Texas, and out west. The rain will be in through the southeast on June 1st, where we begin on Monday. High pressure system will bring some drier conditions in through the plains with some sunshine behind that. We need a dry out in these areas right now. Southeast will be covered up with some off and on rain showers, and that looks to be the same situation on Tuesday and into Wednesday. We'll see some expanding rain through the Pacific Northwest, but also continued rain activity down through the south. What a wet month we have had. 6 to 10 day temperature outlook. Getting warmer up through the northern plains and warm towards the west coast. And we're going to see that here for some daytime highs, specifically to the southeast in the upper 80s. But here's that cold pool of air, barely into the upper 50s today through the northern plains. Tomorrow morning's lows into the mid-30s through the Dakotas, 42 degrees in Douglas, Wyoming. And that's where the cooler temperatures will sit, with that sagging behind this cold front that passes through. Mid-60s for the Dakotas for for a high tomorrow. Low 70s through the plains. Here's where your warmest temperatures will remain from the East Coast into the 80s. Mid-90s out through California, 103 in Palm Springs, and low 90s down through the Florida Panhandle. So severe weather could be prominent through the plains yet again today, but then we'll see some drier conditions, especially through Texas as we get into the first part of next week. Marlon Bowling is back with the grain and livestock update. Stay with us. That's next as the Market Day Report continues.